Now, next tonight, helping addicts tackle their demons and stay off drink and drugs can be a challenge, but it's one which a Leicestershire rehab centre thinks it may have cracked.
Well, they've adopted an unusual approach. It involves sending a group out to sea to crew a sailing ship. And for some, it's been a life-changing experience. Our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Ball, joined them on board for this special report.
A little bit more on the throat.
The beginning of a voyage of self-discovery on the morning star of revelation. This isn't just about learning to sail a ship, it's about tackling the depths of addiction.
That's it.
Richard used to have a successful banking career, but his life was blown off course by years of drug-fueled drinking binges.
I was on cocaine every day, probably getting 2 or 3 hours sleep a day before I went into work, but I was managing to function. Then all of a sudden, it just explodes one day and I lost my job. I ended up getting put in prison. Drugs were readily available in prison, and before I knew it, I'd lost everything really. I had nothing.
Did you ever expect to hit rock bottom like that?
No, I always thought that I'd be able to cope.
Richard's learning to crew this ship as part of a team from Loughborough, where the first-time sailors are all on a tough detox programme at a Christian rehab centre called the Carpenter's Arms. Ryan's desperate to turn away from a lifestyle that began when he was sent to a children's home. He lost hope and hit the bottle. That dragged him into a downward spiral that ended behind bars.
You get to a point where you know you've had enough, do you know what I mean? I've been in for assault and robbery, knives, stealing motors, fighting. It's just pure darkness. So it's just... I was in a pure mess.
Are you happy? Okay, can we start lowering the peak slightly? These 2 lines here are what we call the topping list. Just drop the peak, which is the very pointy end at the top of the sail. Okay, can you see how it's all coming down, guys?
But how does a week learning to sail steer lives back on course? Well, it's all about proving themselves, building confidence and working as a team. Below deck, it's Dan's turn to do the cooking. He's a reformed heroin addict from Hinckley, and he's done so well that the Carpenter's Arms have now employed him as a mentor.
When you come onto a boat like this, it learns you to have patience, it learns you to persevere. We have 2 shifts alternating, it's 4 hours on, 4 hours off, so from, getting up, after just 3.5 hours sleep up on the deck, the rain hitting you, wind hitting you, people that are recovering, from addiction, breeding that mentality is really important.
Danielle, you were snoring terrible last night. Everyone else was fine, it was just you.
12 hours later, they're back for breakfast and a pep talk from the captain.
So here's how the watch system works.
Mike Ling's a volunteer with the Morning Star. He's from Long Eaton in Derbyshire.
I believe it can make all the difference in the world. And they are on a programme where they're working off their addictions and back into normal life. And it gives them confidence in themselves, confidence in being able to relate to other people.
They all know that staying on course won't be easy, but by the end of this week they'll have skills that can help put their lives on an even keel, and Rich is determined to succeed.
I want to change my life. I don't want to be on drugs and alcohol for the rest of my life. I've been talking to a few of the staff at the Carpenter's Arms about what I'm going to do. Possibly looking at fundraising with my sort of background, sales sort of background over the years. So yeah, really excited about the future and really enjoying this boat trip at the moment. So it's cracking. Out in the ocean, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Looks amazing. Really positive comments there from the people that were involved as well.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?